Good morning and welcome to our thought for the day this morning. And today, the 25th of January, is the day at the Church of England calendar, certainly, when we remember the conversion of Paul, that time when then Saul, a zealous Jewish Pharisee, was setting out to persecute this nascent way, these Jews who were following this Jesus whom the Jews had crucified by the Romans because of everything that went on, who the followers of the way were saying had come alive again. And so this Saul was after them, traveling from Jerusalem with letters to Damascus, letters giving authority to drag these, so they believed, wayward believers back to Jerusalem to give an account of what they were on about. This zealot on the road to Damascus, and in a moment meeting with Jesus, the risen Lord, to be drawn to his knees, to lose his sight for 3 days, to then meet with Ananias, who was called by Jesus to go and say, visit this murderous Saul and tell him about me. Call him brother. I do wonder, well, I have been sort of thinking about, why Paul for this? Why this way? This wasn't the way that everyone else who met with Jesus as apostles came to know him. And I think it's because Jesus knew exactly what he was getting with Paul. He saw a man of passion who was standing up for the religion of the promised people of God, who in his own mind was defending that against a heresy, against apostasy, against people who were just saying something that was, oh, the Messiah's come, when most of the Jews didn't believe it. Paul, who was passionate about his faith, but had got that passion misdirected, Jesus knew who he was getting, and so went and met him on a road to Damascus. And we have this great conversion experience from not believing, not understanding, to knowing. And then from there, Paul being sent to be the apostle to the Gentiles, to actually take the gospel message from the Jewish people into the rest of the world. What a calling that was. Compare that with the calling of the other disciples, of Simon Peter, of Andrew, of James, of John, and the rest of, where it was, come, follow me. And then Jesus, in traveling through life with them, in showing them how to live, in performing miracles, signs, wonders in front of them, in talking to them privately, gradually revealed his character until the moment when Peter says, Lord, you are the Messiah. Very different experiences. One, a moment, a flash of light, a blinding flash of light indeed. And then a complete change around. And that happens for some people. And then for others, a come follow, and in choosing to follow over time to encounter the living Messiah, to understand the living Messiah. And perhaps that's the more common experience. What does all this mean for us? If we call ourselves Christians, Christian little Christ, little anointed ones, ones who apprentice to Jesus, what does it mean to us? Now, Christian is probably a loaded word these days as well. I wonder what people think when we tell them, or if we tell them that we're a Christian, what comes into their mind. But what do they see? What do they encounter when they encounter you? Because we as Christians are called to be the living fleshy body of Jesus, to show his love, to do all of that, to be Jesus to those around us. So I suppose that's my thought for today. When we encounter other people, will they meet Jesus in us today? Will we be their Damascus Road moment, perhaps for some, or will they just encounter to journey alongside Jesus in us today? In this season of COVID, of lockdown and everything, We're told very much about stay at home except for our essential purposes. And I commend stay at home, stay safe, do all of that. But remember, in those essential encounters that we have when we're out shopping, at the checkout, when we meet a delivery driver at our front doorstep, or anything like that, in those encounters that the world counts essential, our essential business as Christians is to be Jesus to the person that we meet. It's a lovely sunny day. I hope you could get outside. It may be cold, but yeah, creation's beautiful. There's still some snow on the ground here, which overjoys me. I just love to see that. Have a really blessed day, a blessed week, a safe week, and I'll see you again soon. God bless. Bye for now.